Bonjour, my name is Yvan Lucier. I am 17 years old, and today we are in the month of July, and we are going to face battle against the Germans. And I am very proud to be a soldier. It's very good. Although I might die today, I am honored to serve France. Vive la France!
My name is Beth Ann Lee. I'm 17 years old. I'm currently in Pas-de-Calais, Somme. I'm a nurse for the war to end all wars. I'm here to patch up any troops that get hurt. That's my job. This war started because the French and the British thought they could take down the German. But it didn't work. They threw grenades at the Germans, thinking that it could go through their barbed wire and destroy their trenches, and it would end the whole war. But that didn't go as planned. Now we're just trying to relieve pressure off of France. We'll see how it goes. It's been a month in. The weather has been awful for a war. It gets cold and it rains. And we've had so many cases come in because they're losing fingers, toes. They're losing some of their limbs from this war. And we have to take care of it. I mean, aside from that, the food here, it's actually pretty good. We get water, of course, bread, and some soups. It's basically the most that we get. The soups have different meats in them every now and then. It's not bad. I think the hardest thing for me to get used to was the toilets. I mean, toilets here are a lot different from the toilets at home. It's just a hole. It's not something that I had fun getting used to, but I'm warming up to it.
You know, no man's land is very lonely before a battle starts. As you can see, it's empty, and we are on the other side preparing for battle. It's like a wall separating two nations fighting each other. It's war. It's normal. You have to be alert in no man's land, especially when you know that you're going to fight someone, and be ready to kill even though it causes you to cry or you lose a soldier. Now these helmets, they're useful, except that if they get pierced through, you can get shot right through the brain and die immediately. I was lucky. This thing saved my life once, many times. Thank you very much, helmet. Now the gas masks are very useful, especially against mustard gas, because let's just say you will go blind if in contact with this yellow substance of a gas. They throw it at you without any warning, and you have to be able to put the gas mask on right before it starts, or your eyes will irritate and you'll start to vomit, feeling nausea. And if you are lucky enough to survive, you will get sick, and you will probably die of dehydration, and you won't have enough food to get supply, and you will die. So this is what one may call trench or trenches. This is a single trench. This is where we protect ourselves from enemies and missiles or machine guns. For example, here is where we pretty much live before a battle. We play cards sometimes. We have food and snacks, except for the rats. If it wasn't for the rats, everything would be much easier. We get diseases. Some of us have diseases on our feet. Some of us get diseases in the mouth because the rats eat everything. And sometimes we eat a rat because why not? It's fun to kill one and eat it. Now there's the barbed wire that protects us sometimes. Barbed wire is both a curse and a blessing. For example, barbed wire protects us from enemies coming in line, slows them down before entering our trenches and our facilities, before shooting us, but at the same time we also have to go attack sometimes, and barbed wire prevents us from attacking, and that is why it's a curse. It hurts a lot. Trust me, it cuts and it hurts. Now there's the machine guns. This is one. This, very useful, kills a bunch of enemies, especially Germans.
It's now September, and I've seen some awful wounds. I didn't really know what I was going to see when I came here. Well, I did. But I never thought of how awful it is to see it in person. I see gunshots, body parts that are separated. Sometimes people come in with just barbed wire cuts to get them bandaged up so that they don't get infected. Some come in with broken bones, screaming in agony. And while I'm freaking out, I have to make sure that they're calm, and it's hard. One of the worst cases I've seen is probably trench foot. It's awful. A lot of people come in with it. It happens because of all the water and the gunk building up, and these soldiers just walk through it. They have no way to escape it. If they get out of the trench, they can die. So they have to deal with their legs rotting, and they can see it. It's awful. I just want to go home.
So in 1915, I believe it was June, I got recruited. Well, I pretty much wanted to join the war to serve my country because I love France and I want to see it successful in this war. So I got recruited and then I got trained. It's not as easy as you think, but you know, it's training to get better endurance, to be prepared mentally too and physically. It's very, very effective, especially in line of combat against other soldiers that you are fighting against. They taught us how to use bayonets, they taught us how to use guns, they taught us how to drive certain machinery against the enemy. Now, these are sandbags that protect us from bullets, and they only protect you to a certain point, but as soon as one of them rips, you have to leave because you will shot and it is not funny. Losing an eye is probably painful. I don't know, I haven't lost one yet. Hopefully I won't. Now we have the artillery that shoots very, very far, and it's very, very scared of it as I am other things, but I am scared of it if a word to come in contact with me. Like I said before, it's a blessing and a curse. You can use it to your advantage, but it's also a disadvantage. Now the tanks are the scariest thing I've ever seen. It's so freaky. Even one of your own tanks, it's the scariest thing I've ever seen. Being in one, I was lucky enough to escape one tank before it exploded, except that my crewmates and my comrades, they had to die because they weren't fast enough and I couldn't save them all. And it's very sad.
It's coming to the end of the war now. I've seen too much. The dead. Disease. I've had people die on my table. I couldn't save them. These men were fighting for us. They were so close. I couldn't. Some die from disease. Some die from their wounds. Some of the diseases that I've seen, I don't usually see. Trench fever is one of them. It's been spread around by the lice that the men have in their hair from the filthy conditions in their trenches. Influenza. It's not good. It attacks their lungs, their nose. It eats away at your immune system. And it's airborne. Skin-to-skin contact can cause another person to get it. Once one person has it, we expect to see more coming in with it. It's hard to stop the spreading. There have been so many lives that were lost through this whole war. And for what? I believe the Germans lost around 5,000 to 6,000 men. The British 4,000 and the French were 2,000. Yeah, this war definitely relieved some pressure off the French.